I've always believed that law is a great equalizer. It's one of the things that makes us all the same. But if some of us don't know about our rights, or if we're not able to effectively exercise them, then that equality isn't real. One thing that's so important about these types of courtrooms is that typically they'll happen on the reserve or as close to it as possible. It's really about access to justice. Quite often, people who live on reserve have limited access to transportation. Perhaps they don't have access to the internet or to phones. Their ability to interact with the justice system in an effective way is constrained by these factors that are really outside of their control. One thing that Legal Aid is doing is participating in these courtrooms that happen much closer to where they live and allow them to attend court and access services in a way that's accessible to them. Like I said, a lot of folks there have problems with housing, problems with addiction, and that sort of thing. And having on-the-ground access to those kinds of supports can not only help them in their broader life, but going forward also with their matter, whatever it is, be it criminal or family, help them achieve a better outcome. Visually, it looks a little bit different. They happen in conventional courtrooms generally, and so the judge sits, up where they sit, and folks sit in the gallery. But you might see that it's decorated differently. They try to make it look more approachable. People are generally more relaxed. They engage differently. You'll typically see a ceremony happen before the court, so like a smudge. So there's a spiritual element to it, and it's meant to help the people of that community take ownership of the process, because courts can be very alienating, and it is a colonial enterprise. So it's an attempt to ameliorate some of that strange experience so that people can feel more like they're in control of what's going on. You might see that people's situation is much improved, and that while accountability can be satisfied, a more rehabilitative disposition is appropriate. And typically it is. In many cases, folks wouldn't find themselves before the court if they didn't have a problem with addiction, say. And so when that issue is dealt with, the court can feel more confident that going forward, this person won't find themselves in trouble again.